Welcome to Mind Awaken, a sanctuary of inner peace and enlightenment. Today, we uncover the transformative power of silence amidst the noise of life. In a world dominated by chatter, be it talking, texting, or social media, silence often becomes a forgotten art. Yet, Buddhism reminds us of its profound importance, urging us to embrace silence in 5 crucial situations. This journey into Buddhist teachings unveils the golden wisdom of quietude, offering insights to lead a more mindful, harmonious life. Silence, as Vietnamese Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh teaches, is essential, a gateway to inner peace and self-awareness. Let's delve into these ancient pearls and discover silence's power, beginning with its role in calming anger. Silence, the antidote. Silence serves as a potent antidote to anger, offering us a reflective pause to explore its roots. By observing our reactions without immediate judgment, we gain clarity into the true sources of our anger. Embracing silence allows for mindful breathing and self-inquiry, helping us identify if our anger stems from unrealistic attachments, misunderstandings, or unmet expectations. Beyond personal insight, silence acts as a protective shield, preventing impulsive words that harm relationships. Buddhist teachings like the story of the 2 arrows illustrate this. The first arrow is unavoidable pain. The second is the suffering we create with reactive anger. Choosing silence keeps us from shooting that second arrow, fostering understanding and compassion. Break the cycle of reactivity. When anger fuels our reactions, it often ignites a chain of negative emotions and actions. This can incite defensiveness or anger in others, spiraling into conflict. Silence becomes our tool for halting this destructive cycle, paving the way for peaceful and constructive resolutions. Practicing silence during anger cultivates emotional balance, equanimity, and the ability to release grudges and resentments. This space fosters forgiveness and understanding, aligning with Buddhism's goal of freeing ourselves from anger's suffering. Let us venture further into silence's benefits, exploring how it transforms interactions tainted by gossip and slander, fostering a more compassionate, harmonious society. Break the cycle of reactivity. Silence disrupts the chain reaction of anger and conflict, paving the way for peaceful resolutions. This practice nurtures emotional balance, fostering forgiveness and freedom from suffering, a core Buddhist pursuit. Similarly, silence in the face of gossip and slander embodies mindful speech, a tenet of the Eightfold Path. These harmful behaviors, stemming from jealousy and resentment, poison relationships and communities. By choosing silence, we opt out of spreading untruths, avoiding negative karma. This self-restraint invites others to reflect on their words. Ultimately, silence is not just abstention. It is a powerful demonstration of compassion and a step towards societal harmony. Non-participation. It may inspire others to reconsider the power and impact of their words, discouraging further negative speech. Gossip and slander are prevalent and have well-documented negative effects. In Buddhism, these actions violate the right speech principle of the Eightfold Path. Right speech emphasizes using language ethically, promoting honesty, kindness, and constructive dialogue. Words shape realities, influence emotions, and affect lives. Engaging in gossip or slander often stems from negative emotions like envy or anger, clouding judgment. This harm is twofold: damaging reputations and relationships, and creating negative karmic consequences for the speaker. Choosing silence breaks negativity, aligning with right speech and protecting karma and emotional well-being, transforming negativity into mindful introspection. Challenging as they stir strong emotions and cloud our judgment. Silence during conflict does not mean avoidance or suppression of our feelings. Instead, it's an intentional choice to create space for active listening, empathy, and understanding. This pause allows both parties to express themselves without fear of immediate judgment or escalation. We can acknowledge our emotions and reactions while considering those of the other party. Silence in conflict serves as a powerful tool for active listening, a vital but oft overlooked skill for effective communication. By being silent, we focus on the other's words, understanding their perspective, and empathizing with their feelings. This compassionate listening can de-escalate tension, paving the way for constructive dialogue. The Buddhist principle of mindfulness. Through compassionate silence, we can navigate conflicts with wisdom, empathy, and understanding, preserving relationships, minimizing harm, and promoting harmony. Silence during conflict is profound. It communicates presence, empathy, and the willingness to listen without judgment. This gentle yet powerful practice fosters empathy, compassion, and compromise, transcending ego-driven desires that lead to suffering. By embracing silence, we set aside the need to win and prioritize mutual understanding and reconciliation. In essence, silence offers a sanctuary for reflection, illuminating a path toward a peaceful resolution. It serves as a bridge to common ground, where constructive dialogue and shared solutions can flourish. Can offer is our presence and the ability to listen deeply. Silence, particularly in times of suffering, is deeply rooted in the Buddhist principle of compassion. It is not merely sympathy, but the active desire to alleviate suffering. Through silence, we extend a unique form of compassionate presence, bearing witness to the pain and offering a safe and non-judgmental space for those in need. While words of comfort can be appropriate, Buddhism encourages silence as a valid response. It reminds us that our quiet presence, empathetic listening, and willingness to share in another's pain can be the most profound gifts we offer, fostering healing and connection. Silence, deeply rooted in the Buddhist principle of compassion, transforms our presence into an empathetic witness to others' suffering. It's not simply about sympathy, it's a heartfelt desire to alleviate their pain by creating a safe, non-judgmental space. While words can comfort, silence is also a valid, meaningful response. It gifts our quiet presence and empathetic listening to share in another's pain. For our own suffering, silence becomes a sanctuary, fostering self-compassion and introspection. It offers refuge from external pressures, allowing gentle acknowledgement of pain without the burdens of explanation. Embracing silence during such times invites profound healing, empowering us to accept and process suffering as part of our human experience. In silence, we connect with inner strength and wisdom. Buddhism shows us suffering as a gateway to growth and insight. In the quiet recesses of our hearts, we unearth truths about ourselves and the transient nature of suffering. Recognizing the impermanence and interconnectedness of all life, we find comfort. Silence becomes a practice of self-compassion and self-discovery, honoring our pain without judgment and tuning into wisdom within. Embracing this silence paves the way for healing and growth, aligning with Buddhist teachings on compassion and mindful reflection. Thus, we transform not only ourselves, but also our role in a more connected world. In silence, profound peace awaits. In these 5 situations, we uncover the space needed to lead a mindful, compassionate, and authentic life. Silence, in its profound simplicity, opens doors to deeper connections, the threads that bind us, It guides us toward a life that resonates with truth and understanding, rooted in compassion. Let silence be your guide towards a more aware and fulfilling existence. Thank you for exploring this journey with us. If you found value in this practice of mindful silence and its transformative power, please subscribe for more insightful content. Align with us as we continue to explore the depths of introspection and tranquility.